Hello again, readers. I am Mr. Shea from the Ridgefield Library. This is my friend, Mascot Tiger, and welcome to the second week of summer reading. Yay! So this week, we're imagining that we're wizards, and we have a very fun book to help us imagine. So when you imagine you're a wizard, you can do magical things. You could create a potion. You could pretend to cast a spell. But sometimes you could also dress in clothing that makes you feel magical. Maybe it's a favorite hat. Maybe it's a superhero costume. Or maybe it is a very lovely dress. Morris MICKLEWHITE and the Tangerine Dress. Written by Christine Baldacchino, illustrated by Isabel Malenfant. So Christine wrote the words, and Isabel drew the pictures. Ooh, we got some shoes. We have a cat wearing an astronaut helmet. And we have a tangerine dress. Morris MICKLEWHITE has a mother named Moira and a cat named Moo. It's a silly name for a cat, isn't it? Morris likes Sundays because his mother makes him pancakes on Sundays. Mondays are great too, because on Mondays, Morris goes to school. Morris likes lots of things about school. He likes to paint. He likes to do puzzles. He likes the apple juice at snack time, and singing the loudest during circle time. Most of all, Morris likes the dress-up center and the tangerine dress. Morris likes the color of the dress. Oh, look at this color. So you could call this color tangerine. It's sort of a red-orange, isn't it? It reminds Morris of tigers, the sun, and his mother's hair. Ooh, it reminds me of apples. What does this color remind you of? He likes the noises the dress makes. The swish, swish, swish when he walks, and crinkle, crinkle, crinkle when he sits down. He takes turns wearing all the different shoes, but his most favorite ones go click, click, click across the floor. Can you say click, click, click like you're wearing very fancy shoes? Uh-oh. Sometimes the boys make fun of Morris. Sometimes the girls do too. Morris pretends he can't hear their words over the swish, swish, swishes, crinkle, crinkle, crinkles, and click, click, clicks he makes when he walks. Morris pretends he can't hear their words, but he can. Now, how do you think Morris feels? Why do you think he's pretending like he can't hear what they're saying? What do you think he's going to do? Let's find out. Uh-oh. On Monday, Becky tried to pull the dress right off his back. You can't wear it. You're a boy. Oh, so Becky thinks Morris can't wear the dress. Why is that? Because he's a boy. Do you think Becky's right? Let's see what happens next. On Tuesday, Eli, Henry, and the other boys wouldn't let Morris ride on their spaceship unless he took the dress off. Astronauts don't wear dresses. Oh, how do you think Morris feels? Oh. And how do you think these boys are acting? Do you think they're being nice, or do you think they're being kind of mean? I think they're being kind of mean. Let's see. Uh-oh. On Wednesday, Faye and Leela noticed Morris's fingernails. His mother had painted them for him the night before. They chased him around the playground shouting, "Pinky fingers, pinky fingers." Oh, how would you feel if someone chased you around the playground?
I don't think Morris is feeling good about it.
On Thursday, the boys wouldn't sit near Morris at the snack table. "We don't want you to turn us into girls." Oh. On Friday, Morris pretended he had a tummy ache. When he thought of all the kids in his class and all the mean things they did and said, his tummy ached for real. Oh, have you ever had a tummy ache before because you felt sad or worried about something? Let's see what Morris does next. His mother let him stay in his bed and read books about elephants. Oh, look at those elephants. Moo sat in his lap. Moo liked elephants too. On Saturday, Morris's mother brought him some apple juice. As he took a sip, she stroked his hair. Moo purred loudly. And Morris suddenly felt well enough to do a puzzle. He hummed to himself and felt better still. Look, Moo's going for that puzzle piece. On Sunday, Morris crawled out from under the covers after a wonderful dream about being on a space safari with Moo. In the dream, they saw big blue elephants and tigers the color of the sun that Morris could hold in the palm of his hand. Ooh, that's a tiny tiger, isn't it? The elephants swish, swish, swished as they moved through the grass, and the tigers ate giant leaves that crinkle, crinkle, crinkled as their tiny teeth chewed them. The buttons on the spaceship click, click, clicked under Morris's fingers. Can you say click, click, click like you're pushing buttons on a spaceship? Oh, great job. What do all these noises remind you of? Morris wanted to share all the amazing things he had seen. He took out his brushes, put on his smock, and began to paint, using every color he could imagine. He showed his painting to his mother when he was done. He pointed out the big blue elephant, the tiny tiger, the color of the sun, the tall grass, and the giant leaves. He pointed out Moo in his shiny, round space helmet. Ooh, do you see all those things on the picture? I see Moo. I see the tiger. I see the big elephant. Oh, but I wonder who this is. We get a close-up. And who's that? His mother asked, pointing to the little boy in the tangerine dress riding atop the big blue elephant. Morris was hoping she'd ask. "That's me," he said. Oh, there he is. How do you think he feels in this picture? I think he's drawn himself feeling pretty happy. On Monday, Morris went to school with his painting rolled up in his backpack. When he had the chance, he put on the dress that reminded him of tigers and the sun and his mother's hair. Oh, how do you think he'll feel with the dress on? Let's see. Oh, I think he's smiling. Morris swish, swish, swished. The tangerine dress crinkle, crinkle, crinkled. His shoes click, click, clicked. Morris felt wonderful. Oh. Uh-oh. Henry and Eli wouldn't let him on their spaceship. Oh, so Morris built his own. He hung his painting on the front of it and climbed in, ready to take off. "Are there really elephants in space?" Eli asked. "And tigers?" "If you follow me, we can find out," Morris offered. Oh, what do you think? Do they decide to play with Morris? Yeah, oh, looks like they're having fun. Would you like to play with Morris too? Go exploring elephants in space! I think that would be pretty fun. Eli and Henry followed Morris to a planet they had never visited before. As they explored, Morris swish, swish, swished. The tangerine dress crinkle, crinkle, crinkled. His shoes click, click, clicked. Ooh. By the time they returned to Earth, Eli and Henry had decided it didn't matter if astronauts wore dresses or not. The best astronauts were the ones who knew where all the good adventures were hiding. Morris smiled. He already knew that. Oh, look, so they learned. Eli and Henry learned something new. When snack time was over, Becky demanded the dress. Morris told her she could have it when he was done with it. Boys don't wear dresses, Becky snipped. Morris smiled as he swished, crinkled, and clicked back to the spaceship. This boy does, he says. Awesome. Maybe Becky learned something too, and they can share the dress. Oh, and there he is at the end. Great listening, everyone. Great listening. And as you can see, I'm reading this book online through Hoopla, so I'll put the link in the description below if you want to check out the book for yourself. Alright, we'll see you next time. And until then, happy wizarding! Bye! Bye!